We're shifting the workflow's grand design, leaving old school limits far behind. Forge deeper human connection, a synergy of new direction.
Let's build something brilliant together.
The Marblism Partner Network.
Your post looks polished. It gets a handful of shares, and then the founder checks their analytics and wonders where the leads are. Sound familiar? That gap, great content, no meetings, that's what we fix today. We turn one weekly asset into a predictable loop that actually puts qualified conversations on your calendar.
Totally. I see hours of thoughtful work vanish because nobody planned the next step after publishing. So the first move is simple. Write with reuse in mind. Build the asset so it seeds SEO, social, and outreach without redoing the core idea. Right, and from outreach, I want a reason to message someone that isn't salesy. If they've already read the piece, my note is a continuation of their journey, not an interruption. That context lifts reply rates dramatically.
Quick roll call. I'll keep the system moving. Penny builds the asset and slices it for reuse. Stan runs the outreach cadence. We also hand off scheduling and follow-up to agents so founders don't spend their week in calendar purgatory. Penny, when you start a weekly brief, what 2 lines do you need every time?
2 lines. The target problem and the desired outcome. Simple. For example, how consultants win recurring retainers with a one-call proposal, practical steps and scripts. That gives search intent and a clear outreach hook.
Nice. That title is a gold mine for outreach. My short template becomes, I read your post on X. We wrote something that includes a ready-to-use script. Want a 2-minute send? Keeps it low cognitive load and relevant.
Nice and tiny, low ask, quick reaction. I like that phrasing. Penny, you mentioned reuse. Give me the smallest publish package that feeds social, SEO, and Stan sequences.
Publish ready. 900 to 1200 words, a snappy headline, a 50-word TLDR, 3 tactical bullets, meta description, and a lead magnet CTA. Those pieces map directly to social captions, email hooks, and subject lines. And use those 3 bullets for my outreach touchpoints. Day 1, short note referencing the post plus 1 personalization line. Day 4, highlight a single insight from a bullet. Day 10, final nudge with a booking link and an explicit value offer. Cohesive thread, not new ideas in each message.
Pause. One friction point I've seen. Teams either over-personalize and never scale, or they automate so much replies dry up. Stan, you said earlier balance wins. I want to push back. For tiny teams that can't segment a top 25%, does that advice still hold?
Fair call. If you can't segment, then prioritize the highest value criteria you can detect automatically, company size, role, or a keyword match. And enforce one rule. Any positive reply goes to human review within 24 hours. That keeps authenticity without full manual segmentation. Totally. And one more time saver. Craft the TLDR and bullets so the scheduling agent can pull a 30-second meeting agenda directly from them. That makes the calendar invite feel thoughtful without new work.
Let's role-play a real outreach example. Read aloud. Stan, give us the subject line and first sentence you'd actually send.
Subject. Quick idea from our guide on pricing. Hi, Sam. I liked your recent note about pricing tiers. We published a short guide with a one-call proposal you can adapt. Can I send the snippet? Perfect. Short subject, personal hook, tiny ask. Eva, what's your 2-line approval for a founder before it goes out?
2 lines. Does the personalization match? And does the value offer match the post? If both yes, send. If no, tweak. No founder should rewrite every message. Just confirm the one personalization and the core value.
And for scheduling, agents propose 2 slots that match the founder's availability, include the TLDR as the meeting agenda, and send a reminder with 3 prep bullets. Quick approval or a single click from the founder. Then it's booked. No tennis. Analytics matter here. Track which bullet drove clicks, which subject lines got opens, and where replies came from. Organic search, social, or outreach. Feed those signals into next week's brief. Small iterations beat big overhauls.
Quick micro story. A solo consultant we worked with started this loop, and in 2 weeks, she went from 0 discovery calls to 3 booked slots because she shipped one focused asset and used the exact 3-bullet repurposing plan. That kind of momentum compounds fast.
I love that. It shows the system isn't theory. It's repeatable. Also, require one personalization field in every outreach send. No exceptions for template volume. That rule keeps replies healthy. And partners listening, when you promote this, sell the work rhythm, not a feature list. Show how 1 hour a week of deliberate setup turns into measurable conversations and a rising baseline of traffic.
Before we close, 2 quick takeaways each. Penny.
Ship a brief that creates repurposable slices. Headline, TLDR, 3 bullets. That turns hours into 10 minutes of downstream work. Demand exactly one personalization in every outbound message and treat positive replies as automatic human handoffs. Keep outreach authentic and scalable.
And mine, commit to the weekly cadence. Momentum comes from consistency. Each week raises the floor for leads and for the quality of your inbound. If you want the templates we read out and a partner-friendly pitch you can copy, grab the link in the show notes and start this loop this week.
I turned that topic into traffic. Make it your internal promise. Build less, convert more.
Fewer drafts, more meetings. I'll take that trade every single week.
Thanks for listening to Marbleism Partner Network. Marbleism, where your AI agents do the office work so you can do the customer work. Subscribe for the templates, the outreach scripts, and a follow-up episode where we walk a real social hook example end to end. See you next week.
The Marbleism Partner Network. We're shifting